My people, y'all are going bananas, crazy, insanity.
Yep.
I just don't understand what is the deal with this sneaker, man. But I've seen so many videos. All I keep hearing people talking about how can they get their hands on it. They worry about the restocks. It's just been so much surrounding this sneaker, and I think I have it figured out.
Nope.
Today we're gonna be unboxing, man. They be rapping the heck out these shoes, bro. Today we're gonna be unboxing, reviewing, and talking about the Air Jordan 4 Black Cats. What is it about this sneaker that got y'all going crazy? The streets is going wild over this thing. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Truth, and today we're gonna be unboxing, reviewing, and talking about this joint right here, the Air Jordan 4 Black Cat, which a lot of you guys are actually, hey, y'all spazzing out about this sneaker. But before we get off into this content, make sure you guys go and hit the subscribe button for your boy. I would greatly appreciate it. We are doing our thing over here, man. Views are up. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. Hope this channel is an encouragement to you guys. Hope you guys get the information that you're looking for, and most importantly, I hope you guys have a question about Jesus after y'all watch some of my videos. You feel what I'm saying? Now, with all that out of the way, the Air Jordan 4 Black Cat, man, I think this is going to be in people's top 5, definitely. If not their top 3. I don't understand it. To me, it's just an all-black sneaker, but nonetheless, we're going to talk about it. So let's start with this box, man. You have a black Jordan box right here. It's got Spickle Spackle on it. You got the size tag right here if you need to pause it to legit check your pair. I'm going to try to get that to focus, man. I think right there should be good enough. Go ahead and pause it if you need to legit check your pair. Opening up the box, you do have white paper, and the shoes are wrapped. Jordan Brand has been doing a lot of this. They've been wrapping their shoes like burritos. So we're going to go ahead and unwrap these things, and they do have the sneakers right there. But outside of that, in there you do have the white paper right there. This doesn't have a quality control sticker anywhere in here, and that is going to be it for the box. Now, the Air Jordan 4 Black Cat. I remember the 2020 pair or whatever, and I do feel like that pair was a lot more ashier. I feel like this one is more of a bold black, a true black. So I do like that. Starting with the back end, they do give us this Nike branding. A lot of people, this is the first time with a sneaker that I've heard so many people complaining that they wanted the actual nubuck with the Jumpman logo on the back instead of this. So they preferred the Jumpman logo. I don't know what y'all prefer anymore, so I'm stop guessing. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, we do have that Nike Air on the back. It is that little rubbery plastic right here. It's the higher cut, so you know what I'm saying, a little bit different than the other one. You have your shiny black right here. Booty is real black stylish. Nice booty on it. Inside of the shoe, you do have that gloss black right there. You have your gray air unit on the inside of there. And then the material, as you guys can see, the material ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the material is bad. It's all on this sneaker. I think the sneaker was executed well. I didn't see many people with factory flaws or QC issues. You got your Jumpman logo with the flight right there on the tongue. All black laces, no other laces. You got your blacked out waffles, and then you got your black netting on the side. And on the other side of the shoe is gonna be the exact same thing. Toe box action right here, as you guys can see. Like I said, material ain't bad. As you guys can see right there, super clean. Nike Air on the bottom of these things, blacked out with the white Nike Air on the bottom. Insole and everything is black. Sock liner is black, like a blackish gray. And then it's gonna be the same thing with the other pair, nothing different. Now, when we talk about these shoes, bruh, when we talk about these shoes, I have heard so many people going crazy about these shoes. And I think that it's 3 reasons. Number 1, a lot of people got FOMO. What happened in 2020, this shoe ended up dropping and it ended up going below retail. A lot of people didn't pick it up. I got my 2 pairs that I had from the outlet, and I think I paid like $110 for them. They was discounted. They ended up skyrocketing in price. All of a sudden, an all-black Jordan 4 that was sitting at the outlet became a high commodity. Everybody wanted it. My size was sitting around 800 bucks, bruh. Like, so if you had this sneaker, it was golden. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's number 1. I feel like people don't want that to happen again. They're afraid that they might miss out on some money. They're afraid that they might miss out that these shoes might skyrocket in price. So they're trying to get their hands on as many pairs as they can. That's number 1. Number 2, all black sneakers always do well. I remember the Master 12s, they dropped. I remember when those shoes dropped. Hold on, let me grab those. It was this sneaker right here. This sneaker dropped and everybody went crazy for this one. And I'm like, bro, it ain't an OG colorway. It's just the all black 12 and everybody went ham. Then again, these dropped around tax return season and a lot of people just had to have this sneaker. This sneaker escalated in price as well. So that leads me to my third reason, timing. They're dropping these on Black Friday. They dropped these around the first of the year tax return season when people got money. Black Friday time, when everybody's trying to buy Christmas presents, when everybody's trying to put something on the tree, and they're trying to figure out what they need to get. Even if I'm not a sneakerhead, even if I don't know what this shoe is, if I'm seeing a all black Jordan that I can get for someone, you can't go wrong with it. Whether you can style it, whether you can dress, it's an all black shoe. I think that has a lot to do with it as well. Everybody's just looking to buy something right now to put up on people's trees as a gift. Even if the economy is bad and we ain't got the bread, this is like a win-win for a lot of people, regardless if you're feeling shoes or not. You can't go wrong with it. So those are my three reasons. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I don't like this sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's just an all black 4. I feel like it's a lot of other things that have dropped this year, especially OG sneakers that should have went above these. But hey, to each his own. I'm not knocking anybody that absolutely love this sneaker, but for me, this is just something that I picked up to review for you guys. And then hopefully, I'm hoping to, you know, trade around to make sure I can get something that I really, really want. But y'all comment down below and let me know in the comment section. What are your thoughts and opinions? How do you guys feel about this one? Yes, they do squeak. But again, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's not that bad. Like, it's no different than any other Jordan 4. That's not going to deter anybody from buying it. And please, I'm a content creator. I did my little squeaking video as well. I'm going to tell you guys, it's not that bad. But down below in the comment section, I appreciate you guys. Was these a must-cop for you guys? And what do you think the reason why everybody is after this sneaker? Y'all already know the sayings, man. Rock with you like numbers hype. Remember everything we talk about, including these 4s, just bait. Wait for me to share my faith. I'm going to catch y'all next one. Peace.
If they ready, we'll let you know if you should go and get them. We got fat, we got you, never slack on the fruit.